Hey, you get another walk home video. We'll see how long it lasts. It looks like my battery's going, which is weird because it didn't do anything today, but whatever. Yesterday I was so exhausted that I came home, and I came home for dinner and I fell asleep. So I think I left off around after telling you what happened Saturday about the workshop, which were awesome, the workshops. Sunday, I woke up around 1 because I'd gone to bed at about 4:30 and helped Christina move. Christina's curly four eyes, and I helped her move from one apartment to another apartment. We expected to have to do a whole bunch of cleaning and everything, but in fact, it was just like 2 suitcases and 2 bags. It was pretty easy. It was just a ride on the subway. What killed was the hill once we got off the subway to her new apartment. I was like, I hate you a little bit. She was like, yeah, but I'm buying you dinner. I was like, you're right. All right, fine. Whatever. So, yeah, we went for dinner after that. And then, so we had all these pears, right? I told you we had 11 pears. And each one, I'd say, weighs at least a pound. I mean, they're huge. It's a very kind and very generous gift. And these pears are freaking immense. We've been eating pears for months. Not actually, we only got them a few weeks ago, but it feels like we will be eating pears for months. There's so many. And we can't, bring them in to share because everybody got pears. That was my low battery warning, so maybe it'll make it. So, yeah, I was like, I'll make cake with pears. So I took the Jewish apple cake recipe from the KI cookbook, which, did you know there's, a chain mail in there, a junk mail? I need to check it on Snopes, but in there, in the dessert category, is the recipe for the Neiman Marcus chocolate chip cookie, that one that they were like, I bought the recipe, it cost $250. Forward to everyone you know. I'm like, all right. But also it's old enough that they're in fact run off a few copies and hand it out to everyone you know. So yeah, there's that. And yeah, some of the recipes are questionable at best, involve really worrying uses of Cool Whip and Jell-O. But there is the Jewish apple cake recipe in there, so I did that, and I did, instead of apples, I did pears, and instead of cinnamon, I did ginger, grated ginger, and instead of jarred, not at all fresh, and instead of vanilla, which I don't have actually, I swapped out honey, and it was delicious. I've never seen a cake I made vanish so quickly at work. Usually people have a little bit, and at the end of the day, I'm either taking a slice home or prodding people to eat it. It was gone by lunchtime. I mean, all of it. So that's a good sign. And I did keep some for myself. So the recipe calls for 4 cups of apples, which I expect, when they're sliced and everything, I expect to be, 5, 6 apples, something, including the pieces that I eat along the way, right? So I'm expecting it to be a solid number of pears. At least 3 pears, right? Well, I used at least 5 or 6 cups of pear rather than just 4. It was a pear and a half. I cut up a pear and a half and said, this is probably too much. A pear and a half. I still have so many pears. So many. Oh, there's a box of 11 pears. I've resorted to cutting them up and eating them for lunch. So many pears. So yesterday was Monday. It was Tasha's birthday. So we went out for pizza, which was delicious. And I gave her the gift. So I had knitted her arm warmers and a cowl out of some nice orange yarn that I actually got in England. Didn't tell her because she kind of hates England a little. But it's from Peru, maybe, I think, the wool. It's really nice orange yarn. It's very soft. Orange is her favorite color. So now she has a cowl and arm warmers for the winter. And she was quite pleased, which is nice. Very gratifying. I think that's it. Then we're at today. Today, in one of my classes, things were fine. And in my other class, not a single child did their writing homework. Not one. 4 children in the class. No writing homework. Not one bit of writing homework. So I got to text a whole bunch of parents and be like, look, your kid sucks. if they did their work, they would suck less. Obviously, I did not phrase it that way. But now we're at tonight, and I hope your weekend went well, and I'm glad you enjoyed my awkward dancing. Yeah, like you do. All right, bye.